Kurt was kind enough to bring me coffee in bed this morning. I think I'll get dressed and go sit outside, check on the weather today. There's definitely some more blue sky than there was yesterday. I made it down here by the water. Kurt and I are having our coffee with our wifey and hubby mugs, right? Very apt. Cheers for the occasion. And yesterday at the general store, we got some cinnamon apple homemade donuts. So we're gonna have them for breakfast. They look really good. And then in about 30 minutes, around 9 a.m., we're gonna put the boat in the water today and try to sail around a little bit. So those are our plans for this Sunday. We've got one more day here, and today we are going to spend most of the time in the boat, hopefully. So fingers crossed that works out. There's a big chirping bird above me. Mm-hmm. Okay, I ran to Walmart to pick up a few things that we needed for the boat. Kurt worked on getting the mast raised and all the sails on. So we only have a few more steps to go before we go ahead and launch the boat. It's a beautiful morning, nice and sunny, slight breeze, nothing like yesterday, so that's good. Just see a little problem here with one of the lines for the head sail. It was on the outside of the stay. So now we're good. We don't have the sheets for the head sail, so we'll have to get those figured out, put those on before. We've got the line right there. Kurt has a quick connect for the halyard for the head sail, so that's cool. That works out really well. And then it's all hanked on to the forestay, so we should be able to raise it. No problem.
Yeah, I don't like your idea.
I don't like it either.
Yeah.
Boat's looking good. So I went to Walmart to get sink stoppers. Probably use the smallest one because the cockpit drain was letting water in yesterday when we were like super stormy. So I'll try to see how that goes since we weren't weighted down very evenly with both of us and the battery in the cockpit. It was letting water in as we were trying to sail and stay dry. So I'm gonna try that plug, see if it works. Alright, Kurt is prepared with his life jacket. We are off the boat launch. There's a breeze, so that'll be nice. We have the centerboard down mostly, so that was good. We're about to put the rudder down. I guess that's down as far as it'll go. And yeah, we are officially on the lake. And it's not scary for the moment.
This is pretty great. Really nice out.
Yeah. We are using the electric motor right now, and Kurt's steering with the tiller. So that's good. We are making our way.
Only on second speed.
It's only on the second speed, so hopefully it won't suck up all the battery. My plug didn't work because I got the wrong plug, but that's okay because we put the battery in a battery box, so at least it won't be all wet. And now that we're moving, there's not as much water in it as there was yesterday.
And we're sitting further up.
And we are sitting further up in the middle of the boat, kind of, so we can pull all the sails and still reach the tiller.
So we can get out a little further and get into irons and raise the headset.
Yeah. Down there's our Airbnb. We probably won't make it down there, but that's fine. We're just gonna sail around this larger part of the lake. All right.
62-pound thrust.
62-pound thrusts. We're at full throttle right now. This is nice using the trolling motor because it's still quiet even if we're not sailing yet. Trolling motor. Not trawling, like I say. I like trawling better because trolling is what you do online to people you don't like. Anyway, using the trolling motor, nice and quiet. The boat steers really well with the tiller. It's way better than the McGregor steers. Very reactive. Whee! Oh, this is fun. We are going to head into the wind and maybe get some sails raised.
Yep. Probably need my hat first.
Need your hat first? All right, let me grab it. This is about 30 to 40 feet deep of water, and it's super clear, which is way different than the bay. So even though it's dark, you could probably still see 6 feet down in there if you had anything floating in there. So it's nice how clean the lake is. We're gonna get out into the center of the lake more and then start sailing.
Perfect.
Guess what, everybody? Would you like to tell them?
We're sailing.
Yay! The trolling motor is off. You can probably tilt it so it's not dragging as much if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it ready. Just
Okay, yeah, keep it ready just in case.
Yeah, we're unsolid, doing probably 3 miles an hour.
Yeah, we're going upwind. Kurt's having a grand old time.
It's really great.
Very smooth. It's kind of weird having the boom like right over my head as I'm sitting here, but that's how it goes. You feel the breeze. This is nice. You love your new boat?
Yeah, this is great. Alright, do a tack.
We're gonna try some maneuvers here. Kurt's got it all under control.
It's just gonna go by itself. I'm not even gonna adjust it.
That's awesome. We're all tangled up in ropes here, though, with our feet in the cockpit everywhere. We're standing on all kinds of halyards and stuff, but it's going really well. Yeah. We just tacked. Now we're going across the lake. Definitely the nicest thing about this lake is there's no cabin cruisers in it, so that guy's wake is going to be minimal and easy to handle. We got a little wind indicator up there, so that's really helpful. We don't have one of those on the McGregor, and we need to get one. We have one, we just haven't installed it yet.
This is great. Finally, we got to do some more sailing.
Yeah.
In October in a totally other boat.
Oh wow, here comes a big boat.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll avoid us, no problem.
He's fine. Go into the wind a little bit.
Now we got some little wakes coming from all sorts of directions here. But again, nothing like the bay. Kurt's using the motor just to get us centered a little bit. I think now we're going directly into the wind though.
Yep. Let it out a little bit. Not a whole lot of wind, but we are sailing.
As soon as we got out into the middle of the lake, the wind died. So now we are motor sailing. There's still a little breeze coming from somewhere, because along the shore, the flag's moving. And in various directions. But this is just delightful out here. Beautiful sunny day on the lake. Nice and quiet. I should have brought my hat. We have both sails up. Put the jib out just in case we caught some wind. The sails are really nice. Super crunchy. We're back at the launch. We're just taking a little bathroom break. It was really fun. We got back onto the boat launch. We pulled up the centerboard and the rudder. We're just using the trolling motor to come in, which is good because it's only about, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 feet deep here, but it actually is really shallow on this side. Probably still knee deep. But as you can see, we came in right along that clear area there because it kind of ramps down, I guess. All right, we moved to the shallow side, which is fine because we only draw 6 inches when all the stuff is up. So in that way we are out of the way of everybody coming in and taking out. And of course right here, there's a nice breeze, but people are leaving, people are coming in. Kurt's gonna go use the bathroom and I'm gonna go probably get us some lunch actually and bring back some sandwiches maybe and get the drone going too. So that's the plan for the rest of our afternoon here while the weather stays nice and sunny. All right, went for a little walk to get us some lunch to the general store, and my phone stopped being able to record. It's out of storage. But anyway, here's some photos of the general store. It's really cool. And we got some BLT sandwiches for lunch, and we're sitting dockside right now, just enjoying the nice weather and eating. Kurt ate his lunch already. Here's the BLT that I got from the general store. Looks pretty good. Comes with chips and pickles. Definitely no Joe's Turkey Club, but I think it'll do. All right, drone shots. All my batteries are dying, but I got a really good drone video of Kurt out there sailing, so that's going to be really fun to watch and look at. I called it close getting the drone back to the dock. It was all like returning to home, and I'm like, no, just cancel. And it's like, 10% left of battery, so Got the little one green light left. I gotta go home and charge it, but I'm really excited that that worked out so well, and I think I got some really good footage. So hopefully Kurt's having fun out there single-handing his little sailboat. There's the infamous Lakeville water tower, and here we are at the Deer Run Winery. Yeah. My hat looking pretty good. We're watching our sail from the day. And drinking wine. We've made it back to the lake house here. Nice and dark. We missed the sunset, but that's okay. It was just really red and cloudy anyway. Kurt's enjoying a nice beer that you can't see because of how dark it is. We should start a fire out here.
It's too cold.
It's too cold for a fire? That doesn't make any sense. So you know you're getting old when you're excited to try out a washer-dryer combo. And here in the Airbnb, it has one. So I'm excited to do laundry for once in my life. I'm gonna try it out and see if it's actually worth getting one for our house. I'll let you know how it turns out. But yeah, so we're in for the night. The last night here, we're getting everything kind of picked up and doing laundry and getting ready to leave in the morning. So it's been a really fun weekend so far, and we'll see how tomorrow goes, taking the boat back home. Alright, it is our last morning here. We are all packed up, turning out all the lights, making sure all the doors are locked. But I just want to take one last look at the lake before we leave. And of course, just like most of our stay here, right now it is raining. But one last look at the lake before we go. Really pretty. Had a great weekend here. The little cottage was very comforting. Very welcoming to come back to every rainy day, and especially yesterday when it was super nice and sunny out. Got to see a really great sunset. And now it's time to go. Having one last meal with water views here at Skeeter's Barbecue. They have some pretty funny apparel. I like the big butts and great racks and the rub my butt because I'm a pervert. Kurt always starts doing stuff before I get a chance to record what he's doing. He's moving the boat with the trailer dolly. It's nice how easy the trailer dolly moves stuff. He's gonna try to get it up into the shed because he got ramps. All right. So the $80 ramps that are supposed to be able to hold 800 pounds each are junk, but we got it up in here, so fits great. So the boat will stay nice and dry for the rest of the season, and Kurt is very happy that we at least got to take it out one time this year after we bought it and sailed it. And I'm happy it fits in a shed, so now it's not just junk stored in here. It's actually got a purpose. It was originally my shed, and its purpose was all of my van build stuff. And it still is. Now it's just that half of the shed. That's all my van stuff in it. And the boat. So working out really good, and it was worth putting in these big doors. All right, a bunch of bickering later, and we got it done. So there's the door. It's not like done, but it's done to where it's closed, and it's all installed. Secured, yes. So that's what it looks like. It took us from 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. to get this stupid thing done. If you don't look at it from the inside, it looks like it fits really well, but once you're in the inside, there's a big gap there. But it's okay because I'm going to put trim on the outside of it and close that gap off. But we had to install a new header, cut all these studs to shorten it up to accept the new header, put this stud in at the new height for the door and the new width, and cut all the T11, and it was awful. It took forever. Now we're done. So the boat will go in here and yeah, fit right here in all the space that we have for it. And it should be able to fit through that opening. We haven't actually even tried it out yet, so fingers crossed it fits. Our last weekend project was a success. Boat is stored.